Uncle Joe Spelling Show for Monday, September 20th. 21st. You give us 5 minutes, we'll give you 5 minutes. Welcome back. Hope you had a good weekend. Da 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 bum 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 bum. La 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 la. Guess it's gonna be alright. Guess the worst is over now. The running China like a red rubber ball. The reason I'm singing that, Cousin Ron, is because that song, you remember that little ditty? Yes, is by a group called The Circle. And that is our word for today. Circle.
Spell circle.
C-I-R-C-L-E.
How would you spell? Come on.
That's pretty good.
No, it's not.
S-E-R-C-L.
That's bad.
The group, The Circle, spells it some kind of crazy way. I don't even remember. Some kind of crazy way. And you can spell it 15 different ways, really, truly. Mama. Moving right along, the trouble with circles, mama, shove it. You have circles in the city, and you should have a grid. Stoplight.
Why?
An avenue, a street.
You have to give them the history of this circle thing. Uncle Joe and I were driving in New York City yesterday, and we came to a circle on the corner of 110th Street and Central Park West.
A place where there didn't used to be a circle, and they decided to put a circle in. And slow things up.
In Europe, in many towns in Europe, they don't have stoplights, they have circles. You enter the circle, you swing around, and you exit the circle.
Without any stoplights.
With no stoplights, I'll give you that much. There are no stoplights. But this doesn't matter to you, yes? Uncle Joe hates circles. He had a stroke at the circle. I had to pull over.
Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Press it in his mouth so he wouldn't swallow his tongue. Well, what is the deal with you in circles, man?
Man, you got bad breath. I will say that regarding the mouth-to-mouth. But, seriously, we got the stoplight. Back in olden times, they didn't have lights.
So you're a good guy. You need the boxes.
Give me a stop sign or a stoplight, or give me a cloverleaf. But don't give me this little merge and the merge.
What is a cloverleaf?
Don't give me a merge and the cars are merging into you and they merge. It's mania, man. Got the chopsticks, they're okay. But if you got the forks and the knives, you don't introduce the chopsticks.
You can't get a ticket for blocking the box in a circle.
Dallas Cowboys, baby, went down yesterday.
To who?
The San Francisco Giants.
Don't make me kill you.
Don't make me come up
My
here.
boys in blue took down Dallas in their new stadium. Who's the only team to ever win a game at Dallas Stadium? The Giants.
You mean the new stadium?
Listen,
105,000.
the old stadium doesn't exist. 105,000 people watch my boys send the Dallas Cowboys home sad. That's right, people. Eli Manning. I know his brother's a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Well, Eli's a Hall of Fame quarterback.
He will be.
He will be.
But they both have won Super Bowl, and they're both the MVP of that Super Bowl. So who cares if you make it to the playoffs every year if you don't? Go blue.
Big Blue.
Big Blue, thank you.
and
Rutgers won. And Rutgers won again.
And Gangrene won.
The Jets won. Ooh, they beat New England. You gotta love that. Nobody likes New England.
New England is pound for pound not the best fighter in the world, but you know who is right now?
Well, they cheated. New England cheated against the Jets last year. And
Floyd Mayweather.
Wow, did he put on a clinic?
He was fighting Andrew Cuomo. Oh, no, that was the next fight. Kodo?
No.
Pataki. George Pataki. Who did he fight?
Marquez.
2
years of not fighting, and he looks
No rust. Better than ever.
Oh.
Has he ever fought such a good fight?
I don't.
You're a fight guy.
I'd be hard pressed to find one. And after the fight, the Mexican guy gets beat up the whole fight. And he's a tough guy, and he should have never fought him.
Like a bobblehead.
The weight class is it wasn't a fair fight, okay? Mayweather probably weighed 160 pounds in the ring. But I will say this, after the fight, the Mexican guy says, I fought a good fight. I did it for my country. I want to dedicate that to my country. And I'm sitting there going, no one in your country wants that fight dedicated to them. No one. You lost every round. Who are you dedicating that fight to? That's like saying, Dad, I got straight F's on my report card. I dedicate this to you. Come on, man.
This has been the Uncle Joe's
No, we're not done.
Fishing in the park.
Come on, man. I went for the second time in my life. I went fishing yesterday with Uncle Joe in Central Park, and I will say this, being the experienced fisherman that I am, you haven't fished until you fished in the park. Go ahead. Uncle Joe taught me how to cast a line. I caught 3 people and a subway car. Go ahead.
Uncle Joe's spelling show for Monday. We need to teach Cousin Ron how to fish. That's all I got to say.
You have to talk more, man.
I love you.
Or I'm changing the name of the show.
Come back to see us tomorrow. We'll have the ruckus tomorrow.
I saved Uncle Joe's life.